All right, so I'm going to shift gears a little bit today. I've got a few mechanic projects I have to get done. Mostly because I really need to make some room in the shop, and I need to have things running instead of just sitting here broke down all the time. So here's what we got to do. My first project on the surface seems like it should be an easy one, but I don't know. I've watched a few other YouTube videos about how to do this job, and I'm not sure this is going to go well at all, but we're going to give it a try. So what I have is a Allis Chalmers Model B. See right there. And I have one side, the brake is locked up solid, and that's the way I got it. I got it from a friend of mine's mom who's, well, his dad passed away and he wanted it to go to somebody who he at least knew, I think. And so I took it in and I haven't had a chance to do anything with it until now. Currently does not run, but I think it will. I got a tune-up kit for it, and we'll just go through and just replace all the bits and pieces it takes to you know, put fire in the hole, so to speak. And then I'll probably pull the gas tank off and clean that out. And you know, radiator, we'll give that a flush, and we'll try to see if we can't get this thing to fire up at some point here pretty soon. In order to do this brake thing, though, that's going to be the toughest part of this whole thing. I figure I'd do that part first, and then we'll see if we can do the rest of it later. First thing I have to do is take all this decking stuff off of here, the fenders, the seat, all this framework and stuff that's up here, and get it all kind of out of the way so that it opens up this access hole as big as it gets, to make it a little bit easier to get the old brake shoe out of there and try to slip the new one in. I don't even have a new brake shoe yet. I'm not sure what I need to order. I'm looking online and I'm finding them, you know, they're easy enough to find, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to put like a new brake rotor or brake drum on there. But we'll find out as soon as I get everything opened up. But the first thing I'm going to do is spray some PB Blaster. I think it's pretty good stuff. Let's see, I think that bolt and these two, I've already sprayed these two. Get them again here. There and there. Might as well spray this other thing. Spray the adjusting screw. May as well spray down in there too. It's gonna need it. We need all kinds of stuff. All right, what has to come off of here to get the seat off? Oh goodness, I don't know. I just don't know. Well, looks like some more bolts have to be loosened up here. Surely this side, these bolts have to be done. That bolt there, that one there. All right, we'll start with those, see if we can get some bolts loosened up. I'm not gonna let you watch me go through this pain in the butt. So we'll just pick it back up later when I've made some progress. Okay, well, I've made a little progress. And so I got the seat assembly off, and I put it down over there, and I sprayed Blaster in all the working joints and things down in here. And when I hit in here with a drift pin, the pin started moving right away. I forgot to take off the little spring clips, these things right here. And when I got the first one off, it went flying because I wasn't expecting it to go flying off into the sunset here, but it did. And so I was a little more careful with the second one over here, and we got one of them at least we saved. So I'm gonna put that on my table right there. And yeah, I mean, all I gotta do, yeah, all. There's no all. This thing's a mess. I'm just gonna pull this pin out here with a pair of pliers. These things are moving pretty easily. I think the blaster helped us out here. So anyway, these pins, we want to use those again. So we'll just hang on to those. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to put you down because there's a couple of washers down here. I better think. Oh dear. Oh dear. That pulled right out and I didn't. Oh, I kept the washers. Haha. Alright, so I need some sort of needly nosed pliers or thing to grab with. It's going to be somewhat unorthodox because I'm just going to use this pointy alright, that is going to work. Because you don't want to drop these washers down in that cavity, otherwise you're going to be fishing down there forever. And the next thing is we got to get this spring off of here. A brake spring tool. Oh, look at that. That just worked great. Okay, we got that spring out. Probably. Whatever that is, it's frozen together underneath there. Does this maybe come out this way? Now, the important thing is, oh no, we are still stiff as all get. This thing is locked up on this end. So, great, it wasn't really the brake. It was other stuff. Oh no, it was other stuff. I need something that can pry. Alright, so getting this thing. And we're going to use that to try to pry this out of here. Something's, oh, I bent it already. Holy moly, what the heck here? It's not supposed to happen like that. I believe I bent that thing. Oh, there's the hinge. There we go. Ha 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 ha. That. There it is. Mangled up mess that it is. Unfortunately, I don't think that fixes our problem. Because this side is locked up and it's still locked up. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. But it looks like in order to get this stuff out of here, we got to take it apart, right in here. We gotta take those 4 bolts off and pull that whole section out. And so, I guess we're gonna have to jack it up, put some blocks under it. Well, gotta take this mower carriage apart. Take that out of there. Ugh. And by ugh, I mean ugh. I think we can probably block something up under this back part here to support it's not a very heavy tractor, so we should be able to do that. Take these 2 bolts off here and here, and then bolt there, and down under here. And that should pull the center section of the tractor apart there. And that'll be great. Yeah. Just freaking great. Okay, back to the action. All right, so I got this lifted up, suspended here. I haven't taken any of the bolts out or anything yet. I'm going to take the wheel off first and roll that out of the way. These are loaded, so they're going to be heavy. Yeah, it looks like we don't have that much in the way of battery left here, so we'll just, I will show you what I've got so far, because I took the one, let's see, which side is that? That's the right side. Took the right side axle drop off. Everything moved inside the transmission housing, and felt like everything is nice and smooth in there. So I got, I took this cover off. This cover was like right here like that, and it apparently holds a bearing. And what you're seeing there, see that little gap? That little gap is how you pry the bearing race out. And yeah, that's pretty bad. So anyway, this bearing is this is why things won't turn. So I'm not sure how much I've got to take apart here, but for sure this has to come off and be replaced. But I haven't got it to turn yet, so there's more to it. I'm guessing that whatever's in here is what our issue is. And actually, though, yeah, I'm gonna have to take apart the whole thing though. It looks like.